In today's video, I will be answering two fairly simple questions. Those questions are, will an air rifle and a paintball gun spin a fidget spinner? And if so, which one will do it better? This is the air rifle. It's a Wear-Arc 22 caliber driven by a compressed spring at around 12 foot-pounds of power. You often hear of American air rifles being much more powerful, sometimes above 24 foot-pounds. This is because Americans are much more well known for their lack of aggression, and it's very rare that you'll hear about an American shooting someone. This is the paintball gun. As mentioned in previous videos, it's a Tippmann TMC Elite in 68 caliber. It's currently set at around 250 feet per second, but the balls I'm firing are rated for up to 300 feet per second. The paintballs are driven by a 3000 psi canister built into the stock. In order to get this fidget spinner into a scenario where it will spin when it's shot at, I've had to set up a rig. I've taken out the centre bearing caps, exposing the cage and the stationary inner ring. A long bolt has been pushed into the inner ring and it's secured tightly in place with a nut. This has then been secured onto a long metal clamp I had laying around, which is being held up on a small adjustable workbench. I used the air rifle first, as the paintball gun tends to make a lot of mess. I was lucky enough to shoot exactly where intended on the first shot. The next shot is not actually my second shot, it's my ninth. I was positioned around 20 feet away. It doesn't sound too far, but you've got to remember that I'm trying to shoot a piece of plastic that's around the width of a human fingernail. This shot is my 11th. It makes quite a strange sound as it rebounds from the fidget spinner. This is because the pellets are made from a soft metal called lead. At room temperature, you are able to deform these pellets with no mechanical assistance. You can do it with your hands. Once a pellet has hit something, it resembles the shape of a disc, and it's not aerodynamic when spinning the wrong way. The body of the fidget spinner cracked, so I decided to move on to the paintball gun before I created an imbalance. The fidget spinner does not spin as much when it's shot at by the paintball gun. There are two explanations for this. The first one being that there is now paint inside the bearing cage and it's causing friction. The second explanation is that the paintballs are designed to rupture when shot at things. This is to avoid cracking people's masks and reducing in-game injuries. It also acts as an anti-cheating mechanism. Enough force has been transmitted into the fidget spinner for it to slide off the centre bearing. I will now be shooting the fidget spinner face on with the air rifle. The only thing I'm expecting to happen is for the plastic to shatter. That's all for today's video. I hope people enjoy it. This video wasn't strictly scientific, but I've been able to record something that not everyone has the opportunity to do. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe.